In this first Descendant video, we're going to go over the best 2 weapons for boss slaying, where you can get them, and the earliest missions that drop them. The first gun we're going to go over is the Eternal Willpower. It is first dropped in Agnar Desert on a mission called Barrage Transport Base in the area Vermilion Waste. It has a 50% drop rate and it may take you 2 runs of the mission to get, but it is definitely worth it. This gun is highly likely the best pierce weapon in the game, especially if you get a great damage buff roll. Although always keep in mind, for these low level guns, you actually don't want to be farming them too often, as the same gun in a higher level mission in later zones will have much higher damage numbers for their upgrades. Obviously, this gun as well, you will level upgrade, so it's great for all bosses, even if it's not a weak type for that boss. I think it's one more clip and both shoulders are down within 40 seconds. Moving on to the next best gun, which is a machine gun and arguably the best weapon in the game. It is called the Tamer. It is first dropped in Agnar Desert as well on a mission called Abandoned Reconstruction Site in the area The Remnant. It also has a 50% drop rate and may take you 2 runs of the mission, but again, it's definitely worth it. This gun just does crazy damage. Again, you want the same modules on this gun, the higher fire rate module and the higher fire attack module. This gun is great for the Dead Bride boss and all bosses after her. Just remember to use a upgrade level transmission for the next bosses. Gonna quickly show you the boss damage of this gun and how quickly it shreds through bosses. So 2 golden shoulders within 9 minutes and 15 seconds. And this is just the level 44 version with 2 mods. Finally, for players that are looking for a gun in the earlier stages, I definitely recommend going with the Caliga's Horde. Once you reach the outpost, it is the mission Abandoned Village. Set a marker and as you can see, there is the Caliga's Horde. This gun is basically a version of Eternal Willpower, but not as good. And if you can't get the Eternal Willpower or you haven't unlocked the zone yet, I would definitely recommend this gun. It's a level 25 gun, and as you can see, it works very well on the mobs here. With this gun, your go-to is just rifling, reinforcement, and fire rate up. These are just the best. It burns through the normal variants very quick. These ones take slightly longer just due to you got to headshot these things. Shredded through one of those tank things, and again we have one of these things. Definitely recommend that gun if you're unable to get Eternal Willpower or the Tamer.